Hi, Kelly from Evolutions here. Welcome to 10 minutes of fun for your buns. Just a little something for your backside, a little seat work, just to get you off the couch, get you moving around a little bit so you'll stay in shape. So when you come back to Evolutions, you won't die in my barre class. So let's get started. We're going to start out with a little bit of a warm-up. Come to your hands and knees on any surface, mat, maybe your carpet's fine, but hands and knees. We call this a tabletop position. Spread the fingers wide. Weight on the hands and the knees, obviously, and nice right angles at your wrists. Shoulders and wrists lined up, hips and knees lined up. We'll start with a little cat-cow. Drop your head, lift your head. Feels good to move around with purpose. One more. And then let's take the right leg, extend it long, and cross it over the left, tuck the toe under, push through. Maybe you'll open up a little bit of the right hip. And then draw that right knee up towards your elbow or your shoulder. And then sweep it back again. Look over the left shoulder. And then draw it up. One more. And draw it up. Knee off the hip. Let's drop the knee to the knee and circle it around backwards. Just open up the hip, warm it up a little bit. We're going to ask a lot of it, and we want it to be ready. Reverse the circle. Perfect. Feeling a little warm already. So draw the knees together. Again, settle yourself. Now we don't want a hammock position, which would be sticking your tail up and letting your chest fall through and your belly fall. Kind of crunches the low back. And we don't want a camel position like this. This is not where we're going to work from. We're going to find the neutral. Engage the abs. Pull the navel to the spine. Find energy through your palms. Let the energy go up into your shoulders. Draw them onto your back. Beautiful. Bring your right heel to your right sit bone and then lift the thigh. Here we are. Flex the foot. We'll bring the knee forward like you're going to crawl and then back up. Forward and back up. We're starting with some big movements here just to get you warm. So don't worry about the form so much. It's just the action of moving, getting everything, talking to everything else, and warming up your body just a little bit, and then we'll tighten it all up with some more specific exercises. Couple more. Last one. Leg comes up, flex the foot, readdress the abs, engage them. Drop the knee to the knee, lift the knee up. Knee to the knee, lift the knee up. Foot can be flexed, pointed, or somewhere in between. Knee to knee and up. Start to feel a little warmth, building intensity. It's an intense world out there. We build intensity in this workout, and then we can face anything that comes our way. Perfect. We'll leave the leg up this time. Hip and knee even, tiny pulses. I'm engaging the back of my thigh all the way up to where it meets my sit bones. Right up there. Sometimes we call that your smile muscle back there. Little pulses. Energy up. Perfect. Now hold. We'll take that right knee and tap your left calf muscle, then straight back up. So it's a tiny little cross, working a little bit more of the outside of the thigh, up and down. It might look like I'm moving my leg out to the side, but I'm going straight up and then slightly crossing. When I cross, I'm actually hugging both thighs. Even though the left one is absolutely stable, I still engage the left thigh muscle as if I could hug it into my right. Couple more. One more. Lift it up. Drop it down. Let's go to the other side. So sit back just for a second. wiggle back. And this time when you come up, we'll lift the left leg. Same warm up. We'll extend the leg long, cross it over to the right, look over the right shoulder, bring it up towards the shoulder. Back and forth. One more. We open the leg off the left hip, drop it in, circle it around backwards a few times, and then forwards. Beautiful. Send that knee right back up. And again, like we're crawling, build a little heat. Bring it forward, bring it back. Bring it forward, bring it back. Forward and back, and back, and back. One more, and all the way up. Readjust the abs. Draw the blades on your back. Lengthen through the crown of your head. Drop the knee to the knee, and straight back up. Down and up. Abs are in and up. Nice long breaths. If you feel yourself fatiguing on this kind of workout, if you haven't done this before, take a break and jump back in. No worries, you'll get there. Just a couple more here, and now we hold it up. Square everything off. Tiny pulses. You can flex your foot again, you could point it. Pointing engages the front of your thigh, flexing the back. And if you point and then pull your toes back, you've got everything. Keep pulsing, pulsing, pulsing. Last one, drop up and cross to the calf muscle. Up and cross. Up and cross. And cross. And cross. Lengthen out. Readjust the abs again. I can't say it enough. You don't want to sink like a hammock. Up and down. One more. And we bring it up. Beautiful. Settle back, wiggle back, and let's work with a straight leg. So now, send your right leg straight behind you. This time, let's come down to the forearm. Send the right hand to the side, fingertips only. Lift and lower the right leg. Nice and straight. And I am feeling this already. Just from that little bit of bent knee seat work. We take the foot a little further away. It's a little harder. Keep the abs engaged, the shoulders on your back, tapping and lifting with energy, precise movement. Make it crisp. Last one. Let's lift the leg up, not too high. Lifting up high, you see how I sink in my abs and kind of fall forward? But if I reach it out of my body and lengthen, I can find my abs connected, and I can find the point of the crown of my head and my heel pulling away from each other. Creates stability. From this point, tiny pulse. Again, I'm finding that little muscle where your thigh meets your backside, right there. Engaging that to lift, 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 lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. Reach it long. Tiny little circles. Now, believe it or not, my left butt cheek is on fire. Yep, it's stabilizing through this whole exercise, and it's working as well. Reverse the circle. Beautiful. Let's end with just some big, deep hamstring curls. Reach it out. Pull it in, reach it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take this right leg, cross it behind the left, knee behind knee. Spread your feet wide. Go all yoga on you here. Sit back a little bit, wiggle back, and that should feel really good on the outer aspect of both hips. There we go. Rise up to the knees, keep them crossed in just a little circle. Stretches it out. Uncross, and we'll move on to the left leg. So line yourself up, find your neutral spine, engage the abs, and send the left foot back. Tap the toe, lift the leg. Tap the toe, lift the leg. Down and up. Feel the energy from your palms, as if you could draw them energetically closer to you. That could lengthen the front of your body. By your collarbones, draw the shoulders on your back and broaden your chest. All this good stuff going on, and meanwhile, you're working your butt. One more, and we hold it up. Tiny pulse. Lift, 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 lift. Sometimes you have to put your brain right where you want to work, or else you'll lift from your heel. We're not really trying to sculpt our heel, more towards our backside. So right in that little crease, that little smile muscle. Keep pulsing, reaching long. Hold it, lengthen, and small little circles. Again, the opposite butt cheek, starting to get warm. Reverse the circle. Beautiful. And we end again with some hamstrings. Flex the foot, reach it long. Lift the navel. Perfect. Extend the leg. Cross it behind. Sit back. Wiggle back. Big stretch. Rise up to the fingertips. Push the sit bones down towards your heels and soften your navel. Round your back. Rise up. Circle the hips. Circle the other way. And we are done. You can go back to whatever you were doing and look for us again tomorrow. Bye.